Round 8 of Allianz Premiership Women's Rugby saw an action-packed Super Saturday. 3 matches took place in the capital, with the travelling circus of Gloucester Hartpury taking on Trailfinders, Harlequins at home to Loughborough Lightning, and Saracens battling Exeter Chiefs in a table-topping clash in North London. But we begin in the East Midlands, where Leicester Tigers were on the hunt for their first win of the season as they took on Bristol Bears. Watching for us, Nick Heath.
Reed, now they might have the width that they want. Murray sends it all the way out. It's going to be the scoot in the corner for Deborah Wills. Driving it forwards, Burgess coming back this way, having got the call. Reed, and then, oh, a lovely little show and go. That's super. And is it going to be another chance for Bristol to get away? This time Meg Varley will escape. It was the work of Meryl Smith that made it happen, though. Now Smith eyeing up the option of the pass inside. It's going to be another dummy and go from Meryl Smith.
Maul.
Becky Noon brings it down. Tigers getting some movement on this one. Leah Bartlett with it, and then Ailis Martin. It's coming round the corner. It looks to be the score. It is. See Bristol Bears down to 13 now. Brodie with the pick. Options on the outside. Brodie will go herself and score. Ward onto Aitchison. Aitchison's a little chip. She's going to gather it herself. Oh, it's vintage Holly Aitchison. Straight from the England 7 circuit. So while Tigers are going to try and get out of their 22, it's Bears who are trying to attack right into it. And it's Smith. Room on the outside. Is the try going to be scored? Yes, it is. It's Tilly Smale. Another chance for Bristol Bears here. To wait for Skeldon.
Advantage, high tackle, 5.
Back in field we go. Oh, is they over the line? Yes, they are.
Just wait a second, let's get treatment.
Abby Ward.
Wait a second.
Managing to crash over. She gets Bristol Bears at 8th. Full-time Tigers 12, Bristol Bears 50.
It feels like a long time since we played, and obviously that Sarries game, we were really disappointed off the back of it. So to have such a long break to sit on all those things, actually the girls have put in a really good shift for the last couple of weeks, and we've really got stuck into it this week, so it's really pleasing to see.
Next to North London for a significant match at the top of the table between league leaders Saracens and the team in second, Exeter Chiefs. And the match lived up to expectations at StoneX Stadium. The home side in the black shirt struck first. Ella Virvas racing away to claim the opening try. And just a few minutes later, Sarries struck again. May Campbell with the unstoppable burst for the line. And they had a 12-point advantage. But Exeter have plenty of confidence themselves. And tries from Hope Rogers and the informed Clee Maloney, both of them converted, meant the lead had now changed hands. The Chiefs' advantage didn't last long though. Sophie de Goody racing away to score the 5th and final try of the first half. So Saracens 17-14 up, but a wonderful break from Katie Buchanan caught them off guard, and her pass gave Claudia MacDonald the chance to nudge Exeter in front once again. The match marked a 150th Saracens appearance for Lottie Clapp, who was as impressive as usual. But the scoring was left to others. The home side back in front, thanks to a 7th try of the season from Paige Farries. Now the leaders were putting their foot on the accelerator. Jess Breach raced away to score their 5th try of the afternoon and make it 27-21. Exeter now on the back foot. They were down to 14 and were soon punished. As a catch and drive gave Marley Packer the chance to power over for her 9th league try of the season. By now the high tempo meant players were tiring, but that didn't stop Leanne Infante, who intercepted a stray pass before racing almost the full length of the field. Exeter earned a bonus point thanks to a late try from Kanako Kobayashi. but this was a significant win for Saracens against title rivals. Saracens 39, Exeter Chiefs 26. Gloucester Hartpury began the weekend third in the table, but their defence of the title has been impressive so far. In red here, they were hoping to make it 6 wins from 6 as they took on Trailfinders, and in the 4th minute, they took the lead through Rachel Lund. But Trailfinders reacted well and reacted quickly. Liz Craig crashing over for their first try of the afternoon. 5 points apiece, and it stayed that way until midway through the half when Kath Richards fed Clakey George. But the match was seesawing both ways, and Trailfinders were once again within touching distance when Craig scored her second of the game. But 2 Gloucester Hartpury tries in the last few minutes of the first half put them in control. The first came from a line-out drive. The visitors' pack put Trailfinders into reverse, and although it took a while, the outcome seemed inevitable. A fantastic rearguard action wasn't quite enough, as Niamh Jones eventually found her way over the white line. That was followed a few minutes later by another show of power. This time the player to dot down was Sarah Beckett, and Gloucester Hartpury had wrapped up the bonus point. But any thoughts that the game was over were quickly dismissed as Trailfinders fought back in the second half. Ella Amory's try, which made it 26-15, was all down to individual flair. And with just over 15 minutes left, a wonderful break from Christina Blanco set up Vicky Laughlin, who raced down the right wing to make it 26-20. The match was heading for a big finish, and the pressure was on Gloucester Hartpury, but they reacted like champions, with Mo Hunt easing the nerves with her team's 5th of the game. But Trailfinders knew they still had plenty to play for, and thanks to Julia Schell's converted try, they ended the match with 2 bonus points to show for their efforts. As it finished, Trailfinders 27, Gloucester Hartpury 33. Finally to the stoop and what promised to be a close match between Harlequins and Loughborough Lightning. Both had picked up 11 points from 6 games, but the early exchanges belonged to Quins. Shauna Brown scored the opening try after 2 minutes, and 2 more followed as the home side built a significant advantage. Laggy Tweemer got the second after a flowing Harlequins move, before Brown added her second of the afternoon to make it 19 points to 0 with 20 minutes played. But then Loughborough Lightning began to work their way into the match, and by half-time it was in the balance again. The try which gave them renewed belief was a fantastic combination from Helena Rowland and Georgina Tasker. A lovely crossfield kick from Rowland, gathered beautifully by Tasker. And just before the break, Catherine Tredder went over for the visitors' second, and there were just 7 points between the teams. With just over 10 minutes played in the second half, Quins lost Connie Powell to the sin bin, and they were punished. Bo Westcombe-Evans with a try, which brought the gap down to just 2 points. And then Lightning took the lead for the first time in the game. Hallie Taufu diving over. Now it was 22-19 to the away team. But the match was all set for a dramatic conclusion. First, Harlequins restored their lead through Asese Hele. But then, with just 2 minutes left, the game's final decisive moment. Lightning went down to the other end, and despite a huge defensive effort from the home side, they got their 5th try of the afternoon through Tredder. This one was enough to win the game. Final score, Harlequins 26, Loughborough Lightning 29. So a big win for Lightning after a real thriller in southwest London. Elsewhere there were crucial victories for Bristol Bears, Gloucester Hartpury and Saracens, who ran in 7 tries as they beat Exeter. That result means Sarries have extended their lead at the top of the table, with Gloucester Hartpury now their nearest challengers and Exeter Chiefs slipping to 3rd. At the bottom, Leicester Tigers are still searching for that elusive first win of the season. Next it's round 9, which features a blockbuster meeting between the defending champions Gloucester Hartpury and the current league leaders Saracens. Bristol Bears take on Harlequins and Loughborough Lightning host Trailfinders. Then on Sunday, Sale Sharks meet Leicester Tigers. The big games keep coming in Allianz Premiership Women's Rugby.